we have found out distance formula. What is happening to my tablet? Distance between 2 points we know. Then we described slope, which was y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. These are the two things that we have done, and then we solved few locus problems. Now, suppose we have a segment and coordinate of this is 1, 3 and this is minus 3, 7, something like that. And if I tell you that M is the midpoint of this segment, M is a midpoint. So how do we find out coordinate of M? So you can start finding out coordinate of M. Meanwhile, I will try to sketch the theory. How many of you have got the answer? And you can show me if your answer is ready. Else we will develop one and you can give the answer. Okay, majority of you have got the correct answer. Very good. Good. So let us go back here. Midpoint was easy because whatever distance you will travel from here to here, you have to travel exactly the same distance and you will get it. But let us develop a formula for general use. Let x1, y1 be the coordinate of A, x2, y2 be the coordinate of B. Let P be any point. H, K on the segment such that AP upon PB is equal to M upon N. So this distance upon this distance is M upon N. M is to N. Find H, K in terms of x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay, so let us look at it like this. Now suppose, what is this H? H is going to be this coordinate. What is this K? K is going to be here. So if AB is getting divided in the ratio MS to N, will this segment AX BX, segment AX BX also will get divided in the ratio ms to n, because we know this geometry property, all these three lines are parallel, equal intercepts. Similarly, here also it will be ms to n. Okay, so if we work on this segment and find out how much is h in terms of m n x y, I think we will be able to similarly find out k also. So let us see what happens. X coordinate of P is h. Okay, so h AP in x direction, distance AP in x direction, I mean here, from here to here, AP upon PB is ms to n, but then how much is this? H minus x1 is this distance, and x2 minus h is this distance. It is easy to do it on x-axis, right? So this distance, these two distances, if I take, this will be equal to m upon n. So let us simplify this. H n minus nx1 is equal to mx2 minus mh. So taking same terms, we are in the process of finding out h. So h should be taken on the same side. H inside bracket m plus n should be equal to mx2 plus nx1, and therefore h is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Understand this? This as to this is m multiplied by x2, n multiplied by x1 divided by m plus n. Okay, so I mean, you could have done this in simple way also. If you have 100 rupees and you want to divide them in the ratio 2:3, then what will be the first part of these 100 rupees? 2 upon 2 plus 3 into 100. That is kitty choice 40. And the second part will be 3 upon 2 plus 3 into 100. That is 60 rupees. So it is m upon m plus 1 into total distance. This is this much distance. So x1 plus that much distance is h. That way also you can find out, and after simplifying you will get this. If you just compare the ratio of lengths given to be equal to m upon n, you get directly this. And if this is true for x, then k will be exactly similar, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now, one thing to learn here is, it is an easy diagram which I have made, okay, because the point P was interior point, interior division point. But suppose point is on the line x1 y1 x2 y2, and point P is here, which has h comma k. Now this distance from A to P and from P to B, we have learned this in 8th standard. We have done some work on this. So it is suppose m as to n. That means AP upon PB is m upon n. But in that case, what will happen is, it is external division point, and therefore you will have to consider either directed distances here when we are writing this, or you have to give it a minus sign here. So let me just try to develop the formula for x coordinate using external division. This is x1, this is x2, this is h. Okay, so from here to here, upon here to here, this is m upon n, m as to n, right? So if I follow the directed distance method, then AP upon PB, directed distances, is equal to m upon n. I need not have to worry about sign. But AP is P minus A. P minus A. AP is P minus A, that means H minus x1. H minus x1. And PB is B minus P. B is x2 minus AP is P minus A and PB is B minus P, which is x2 minus H. Okay, and now the LHS is exactly same, but it is external division because you have to take care of sign change. When you go from A to P, the direction that you have, basically the direction A to P and P to B, they are opposite. Therefore, the ratio will definitely have negative sign, and hence I have to consider is equal to minus m upon n. Numerically, this is this distance divided by this distance, but the directions are changing. Therefore, I admit that minus sign here in my calculation, and let us see what formula we get. H times n minus n times x1 is equal to minus m times x2 minus plus h times m. Is that right? So h inside bracket m minus n is equal to m x2 minus n x1 upon, sorry, h is equal to mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n. Right, so only sign in between changes if it is external division, otherwise it is one and the same. So while deriving the formula, you have to take care of internal or external division. If the point is internal dividing, then plus plus everywhere. If the point is externally dividing, then minus in m minus n. And therefore, you will realize that m minus n, m cannot be equal to n. M, distance from here to P and from P to B, they both cannot be equal, and hence the denominator will never be equal. And in fact, if that has to happen, then this P has to go to infinity, far away, so that m upon n continues to remain same, equal, and that becomes 0. Okay, so this is the formula for external division. This is the formula for internal division. Similar thing will happen in case of K. K will be my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. So if 2 points are given and the ratio in which it is dividing is given to you, then you should quickly get the required coordinate. Now let us check whether you have understood this or not. Question 1. A 3, 7. B minus 1, 4. Find P H, K such that, question 1, AP upon PB is equal to 2 upon 3. Question 2, AP upon PB is equal to minus 3 by 2. So, kada easy formula. 2s to 3a, m is 2, so 2 times minus 1, so minus 2, H is equal to 2 times minus 1 plus 3 times 3, 9, divided by 2 plus 3, 7 by 5, correct? And K is equal to 2 times 4, oral actually it is 8 plus 21 upon 5, which is 29 by 5. That is your first point. As far as this fellow is concerned, what you have to do is M is equal to, actually here minus M by N we have taken. So value of M is 3 and N is 2. Now you have to use this formula. अरे समजतंय का?
Yes, sir.
आम्हाला कळलं तुमचा घोळ का मारलाय तुम्ही. So 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, plus 2 into 3, 6, divided by 3 minus 2 is 1. Therefore answer is 3 6 वजा 3 3. H is equal to, K is equal to 3 into 4, 12, plus 14 upon 1, that is 26. 3 comma 26. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
समजतंय का सगळ्यांना? का नाही समजत आहे? When we derived this formula, we took it as minus m upon n. So ratio is m upon n numerically, but we have taken it minus for developing the formula. So now I am not saying that this is, either I write minus here to show that this is external division, or I say that such that AP upon PB is equal to 2 upon 3 internally. I must say this internally, and if I don't want to say this negative here, I must say externally. If I don't say externally, then this sign will tell us whether it is internal division or external division. If I don't tell internally, then the sign will tell us whether internal division or external division. If the sign is positive, then it is internal division if not mentioned, and if the sign is negative, then it is external division if not mentioned. Namaste. I give you one more problem and you get me the correct answer. Question 2. A. 4 comma minus 1, B 7 comma 3, find H comma K such that AP on, or I can write it like this in English. P divides segment. Now let me change it and make it little different. P divides segment BA in the ratio 2 upon 7 internally, and B P divides segment AB in the ratio 4 upon 3 externally. Find P and find P in both the cases. Let me solve it again for If you are confused with the notation, you can draw diagram, but it is really not required. Internal division, therefore 2 into 7, 2 into 7 is 40, plus 2 into 7 plus 7 into 4, 28, divided by 9 is your first x coordinate, comma 2 into 3, that is 6, minus 7 upon 9. Yes or no? Internal division. So this is 8 आणि 4 बारी दोनचा एक 42/9 minus 1/9. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
कोणाचं तरी आलंय का हे?
Sir, 14/3 पण लिहिता येईल त्याला.
That is okay. And as far as second problem is concerned, it is 4 into 7, 28, minus 3 into 4, 12, divided by 4 minus 3 is equal to 16. And 4 into 3 minus plus 3 upon 4 minus is equal to 50. Okay. Next question.
सर 4 ला -4 घ्यायचं का?
चला.
इथे 4 ला -4 घ्यायचं असेल ना?
अरे
कारण
नाही
एक्सटर्नली डिवाइड करतोय.
नाही ना, तेच तर. मग तू फॉर्म्युला कुठला वापरतोयस? एक्सटर्नलचा आयदर सेपरेट फॉर्म्युला तरी वेगळा वापरा किंवा फॉर्म्युला इंटरनलचा वापरून प्लस वापरा. Either of the two. But I am not confusing you all. I am saying if external division, it is minus, which stays us outside, m upon n. That is what is your ratio. So m continues to be 4, n continues to be 3, and additionally minus sign we have already absorbed while developing the formula. So if you are using mx2 minus nx1, then m and n should be numerical values without minus sign. That is what I am trying to insist in this example as well as in this example. But
Sir,
yes.
so if it is written BA or AB, it does not matter, right?
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Wrong.
It will be reversed, sir.
It will be wrong.
yes.
So it is 2 into 4, which is 8. I am trapped. 7 into 7, 49 upon 9, comma 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2, plus 7 into 3, 21 upon 9. Okay, this is going to be correct. What is this?
57.
57 by 9, comma
19.
19. Array, that is important. Direction is important. It is because if A to B it is 2 upon 7, then it is this point. And from B to A, if it is 2 upon 7, then it is this point. So these 2 points are different, and hence their coordinates will be different. What I have found here is this point. What was asked is this point. So, that is why you were making mistake. Okay, now I have understood. But we learn a lot many things by making mistakes only. Therefore, you should not be afraid of making mistakes. Question next. So shall we come back to our locus problems, because that is what I was targeting today. So I think last lecture we have already done Apollonius circle, which was a ratio problem only. Okay, A is 2 comma 3. Question number 4. B is minus 2 comma 1. Find the locus. Okay, before that, before finding the locus, let us complete the section formula related. And C is 7 comma 9. Find coordinates of G, which is centroid. So, find the coordinates of centroid of triangle ABC. Oh, I should write that. Of triangle ABC. Find the coordinates of centroid of triangle ABC. Okay, let us see how is this triangle. ABC. Suppose M is a midpoint of this. Then 1:1. M is 1:1, so section formula will work. 1 times 7 plus 1 times minus 2. So 7 minus 2 is 5. Upon 1 plus 1, it's 2. That is x coordinate. 9 into 1 plus 1 into 1, that is 10 upon 2 is y coordinate. So now you have what M, that is the first median. Now you know G, centroid. This is 2:1, that we know. And therefore, 2 into 5 by 2, 2 by 2, plus 1 into 2, upon 2 plus 1, that is 3, which is 7 by 3. And 2 into 5, plus 1 into 3, upon 3, 13 by 3. However, now you will realize, okay, suppose this is x2 y2, this is x3 y3, and this is x1 y1. Then what will be the calculations for M? M will be x2 plus x3 upon 2, right? That is what is M. 1 times x3 plus 1 times x2 upon 1 plus 1. Now, similarly, y coordinate y2 plus y3 upon 2. That is the coordinate of M. And section 2 into x2. So 2 into x2 plus x3 upon 2 plus 1 into x1 divided by 3. That makes it so good looking. x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Average is centroid. Average of x coordinates and average of y coordinates is centroid. That is what we mean by centroid. The weight of these 3 vertices gets transferred to that point. So it is a centroid, center of gravity. It's an average. So 2 minus 2 plus 7 is 7 upon 3. 3 plus 1 plus 9 is 13 upon 3. It is as fast as that. So centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Understood? Okay. So let us go back to Locus problem. Question 5. A is 2 comma 3, B is minus 2 comma 1. Find the equation of locus of P. Such that AP square is equal to 3 times BP square. So this is the geometric condition. Get me the equation of the locus. Okay, let me show you. You need to write it very clearly, the way in locus form which we have said. Let P x dash comma y dash belong to desired locus. Geometric condition AP square, that is x dash minus 2 bracket square plus y dash minus 3 bracket square is equal to 3 times x dash plus 2 bracket square plus y dash minus 3 minus 1 bracket square. You have to simplify this. You get x square, x dash square minus 4x dash plus 4 plus y dash square minus 6y dash plus 9.
सर
3. Yes.
ते 3 ने y डॅश मायनस 1 होल स्क्वेअरला पण मल्टिप्लाय करायला
Ah, yes, yes.
हां
Yes. 3 inside bracket x dash square plus 4x dash plus 4 plus y dash square minus 2y dash plus 1. If you simplify this, you get x square plus y square plus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is what is, and it happens in a circle. My USB is not connected. Next problem. Question 6. A is 5 comma minus 6. B is minus 1 comma 2. C is 4 comma minus 3. Find the equation of locus of point P such that PA square plus PB square is equal to AB square.
Sir, what does C have?
Mistake. PA square plus PC square. PA square plus PC square is equal to AB square. लिखतोय मी थांब. Okay, the answer for this question is x square plus y square minus 9x plus 9y minus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, let me give you a little difficult now. A 5 comma 0, B minus 5 comma 0. Same, find the equation of the locus of point P such that geometric condition is PA minus PB is equal to 6, and find the equation in the form x square upon a square plus क्यों ऐसा a square का शब्द मानो x square upon h plus y square upon k is equal to 1. So find h comma k. And you are taking time. Okay, yes. H is supposed to be positive and k is negative. P x dash comma y dash belong to required locus S, right? Am I at 56%? Yes. Now, start writing. PA is root of x dash minus 5 square plus y dash minus 0. This is PA minus PB x dash plus 5 bracket square plus y dash is equal to square is equal to 6. Yes or no? Yes. So obviously you need to deal with this radical sign. You take one of them to the other side and square it. So x dash minus 5 bracket square plus y dash square is equal to 6 plus radical x dash plus 5y dash square plus y dash square whole bracket square, which is equal to x dash square minus 10x dash plus 25 plus y dash square is equal to 36 plus x dash square plus 10x dash plus 25 plus y dash square plus 2 times 6, that is 12, root x dash plus 5 bracket square plus y dash square. Is that right? So majority of the part is rational except this one radical sign, but we can deal with it. This is gone, and hence you end up getting 0 is equal to 25 is gone. 0 is equal to 20x dash plus 36 plus 12 root x dash plus 5 square plus y dash. Is that correct up to this point? I think so. So you can reduce it first. I mean 6 4 you can remove, and therefore we can write it as minus 5x dash minus correct? So square this now. 25x dash square plus 81, and then what will happen? Minus 1 is taken out common, so it is plus नावाचा 90x dash is equal to 9 inside bracket x dash square plus 10x dash plus 25 plus y dash square. Okay, keep doing it, and you will get it. So how many total x dash square? 16x dash square. How many y dash square? Minus 9y dash square. 90x dash 90x dash. Oh, it is so good. They get cancelled out. And you have 225 minus 81, which is 144. Therefore, x dash square upon 144 upon 16 minus y dash square upon 144 upon 9 is equal to 1, which makes it x dash square upon 9 plus y dash square upon minus 16 is equal to 1. So h is equal to 9, k is equal to 16. What happens normally of the students of your age? They are collapsed, maybe at this stage. You want to square only once and get everything simplified. Instead of doing something new, let me give you one more locus problem. And I think that should be good enough. Maybe I will give you some similar problems for homework also. Find the equation of locus of point P such that the sum of the distances sum of its distances from the coordinate axis plural is xs, is thrice its distance from the origin. Distance of point P from coordinate x, its sum from x-axis and from y-axis, its sum is thrice its distance to origin. What is the locus? Answer is 4x square plus 4y square minus xy is equal to 0. Okay. So now different geometric conditions will give you different loci, and algebraic simplification sometimes is the difficult part in finding out the equation of the curve, but we will solve more difficult problems little later. Now what should I do? Okay, question 9, section formula. A is 3, 5. B is -7, 1. A, B, C are collinear. C is H, K. AB AB upon BC, if we take, we get how much it is looking, 2, 1 upon 2. Find C. AB upon BC, distance AB upon distance BC is 1 upon 2. Find coordinates of C. Let me show you how to solve this problem in two ways, one by internal division formula and another by external division formula. Okay, so now clearly you can see in the diagram that it is external division. AB upon BC is 1 by 2. It's a external division. We are referring to the diagram as far as this problem is concerned. Somebody may say it is internal division because it is 1 upon 2. But I am saying no, we are referring to the diagram. Distance AB upon distance BC is 1 upon 2. Okay. So, if it is external division, then we have to correctly calculate M and N. How much is this? 3. And how much is this? 2. Right? So M by N is equal to 3 by 2 in this case. This is first point, this is second point. C is dividing segment AB in the ratio 3 upon 2 externally. That is what is our problem. So 3 into -7 minus 2 into 3 upon 3 minus 2 is our x coordinate. -21 minus 6 upon 1, which is -27. And 3 into 1 minus 2 into 5 upon 3 minus 2 is equal to 3 minus 10 upon 1 minus 7. So this is one way of doing it. But if you are getting confused with external division formula itself, whether this is 3 by 2 or this is -3 by 2, or you are getting confused by that, so in that case every problem can be solved using internal division. Let me show you now. This is 1:2 given. So what you can write is -7, that is internal division. B is internally dividing segment AC in the ratio 1:2. So coordinates of B are known and C is unknown, that is fine. So coordinate of B -7 is equal to 1 into H. 1 into H plus, because this is internal division, safe to do, 2 into 3 upon 1 plus 2, that is 3. Okay, so now if you simplify this and get H plus 6 upon 3, therefore -21 is equal to H plus 6, therefore H is equal to -27. Same. Similarly, K is equal to, which is K is 1, we know K is 1, therefore this point is 1. 1 into K plus 2 into 5, which is 10 upon 3. Therefore, K plus 10 is equal to 3, K is equal to -7. Maybe even if in 12th standard students do it like this, because internal division, no confusion. You draw diagram properly, find out the point which is internally dividing and write down the section formula. You need not have to remember the second section formula also. But if at all you are doing using external division, you need to know what m and n values you are taking. समजते का तुम्हाला काय ते? Otherwise it looks very easy. Section formula looks very easy, but you will never know when you have taken wrong numbers and your answer is wrong. Therefore, any one of the two methods you should master and get the required point accurate. Okay, that is what is the content for today. That is where we stop for the day. I stop recording first.